A video has recently resurfaced online, showing pressure testing of a prototype model of OceanGate's Titan submersible. Stockton Rush, former CEO of the company, is present in the video. It's not clear when exactly the video was made, though according to reports, it was in late 2016 that OceanGate first began ordering the actual parts for the Titan submersible. The model prototype being tested is said to have been a third of the size of the Titan submersible. The testing of this early design can be seen to have been aborted after reaching the equivalent pressure of 3,000 meters, where it failed, due to water intrusion.
Initially, when we launched the Cyclops program, we planned to have Cyclops 2 go to 3,000 meters, and we found through our engineering that in fact we can achieve at least 4,000 meters and maybe more. Cyclops 3 has been planned to be 6,000.
The pressure at 6,000 meters? About 8,762 pounds per square inch. By comparison, Navy submarines commonly operate at depths of 180 to 250 meters.
The pressure vessel consists of 3 parts, a cylinder and 2 hemispheres. One of the unique elements of this test will be the hemispheres. So the hemispheres are also carbon fiber, which has never been done at this size or to this depth.
The goal of this test, pressure of 6,000 pounds per square inch. The pressure is raised gradually. At the 71-minute mark, the pressure increased to 4,000 pounds per square inch. At 72 minutes, the pressure was turned up to 5,000 psi. But 3 minutes later, at a pressure of 4,285 psi, representing a depth of about 3,000 meters, the test was aborted by apparent water intrusion into one of the carbon fiber domes.
Yeah, she's open.
That is the most risky part of the test and the most difficult to analyze. Since it's never been done, there's no test data on how carbon fiber in a hemisphere will respond to the pressures.
Rory Golden, a witness to Titan's disaster, was recently interviewed by the BBC. He was present on the expedition when Titan lost communication. "We had this image in our heads of them being down there, running out of oxygen, in the freezing cold, getting terribly frightened and scared," he said. But after learning that the sub had imploded just hours into the dive, he said it was a comfort to know those on board hadn't suffered. Golden was a close friend with Paul-Henri Nargeolet, one of those to lose their lives in the implosion. Golden has since been on the first expedition to the Titanic since the Titan tragedy, an expedition Nargeolet himself was supposed to be leading. It is stated a plaque was laid in Nargeolet's honour at the wreck site, and a memorial service held at sea for all those who died on the submersible. In an update on the $50 million lawsuit filed against OceanGate by the family of Paul-Henri Nargeolet, which I covered in my previous OceanGate video, the Associated Press reports that one of the defendants, that being Janaki Industries, is seeking to move the case from state to federal court. The lawsuit names Janaki Industries as a defendant for its role in the design, engineering and manufacturing of the submersible. Representatives for the company did not respond to numerous requests for comment. A representative for OceanGate, which suspended operations after the implosion and who has not commented publicly on the lawsuit, said they also had no comment about the request to move the case. Other defendants named in the lawsuit also did not respond to requests for comment. Recently, the first Titanic expedition since the Titan imploded was conducted by RMS Titanic, the company who hold the salvage rights to the famous shipwreck. As reported on GeekWire, the company said its latest robotic survey revealed the deterioration of the ship's iconic bow, as well as the location of a long-sought statuette. One of their photographs shows a large part of the bow's railing has fallen away. Though in lighter news, the 2-foot statue found was known as Diana of Versailles. It depicts a Greek goddess and was once located in Titanic's first-class lounge. The statue hadn't been seen since an underwater survey in 1986 and afterwards was thought lost, until now. Lasting for 20 days, the expedition was described as a bittersweet mix of preservation and loss. In other OceanGate related news, at the time of this video's uploads, it is now less than 2 weeks away until the Coast Guard begin their public hearings regarding the Titan implosion and all things related to it. With several dates set for the hearing, hopefully there will be some answers to the many questions that still linger.